the racket from the windshield wipers, the shooting of footage which has no value and no effort put into it, and Ken himself. His emotion is that of complacency. It's gonna be another good time on the vlog channel.
Got my beer too.
Drink, 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 donate.
E-beggar.
Drink,
Booze hound.
drink, 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 donate.
E-beggar.
Drink,
Booze hound.
drink, 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 donate.
E-beggar.
Drink.
Happy birthday, Booze hound. Hack. E-beggar.
I'm going to ride this YouTube gravy train until the wheels fall off.
Donate.
E-beggar.
Donate.
E-beggar.
Donate.
E-beggar.
Gravy train.
I'm not Muslim. I'm just a
food channel that's running out of ideas.
In the meantime, let's watch some TikTok.
On my TikTok.
white Canadian.
On my TikTok. I'm white. On my TikTok.
White Canadian.
On my TikTok. I'm white.
I'm not Muslim. I'm just a white Canadian
White guy.
Hitler flap.
Thank you very much.
White guy.
Because I'm white.
So the Japanese are horrible people. If I had a gun and you were right in front of me, I'd put the gun to your face.
I'm going to ride this YouTube gravy train until the wheels fall off.
I think I've stalled.
If I had a gun and you were right in front of me, I'd put the gun to your face.
Bitch. I did the uncut raw videos.
Whether we win or lose, we drink booze. A British peanut.
I have zero knowledge. I'm very uneducated. Is this your full-time job? Yes.
This is a business.
Topper's Pizza.
This is a business.
Topper's Pizza. That sucked like shit. That sucked huge fucking shit.
Do you enjoy doing food reviews as much, or are you bored? I'm bored.
I only promote things that I like.
The Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, my Jackery, the 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 Jackery's working its butt off. Blue Eddie, this thing is absolutely amazing.
Call me a sellout.
Screw off. Tangy. Tangy. Tangy.
Tangy, 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 tangy.
Tangy. I'm insane. Double.
How can I help you?
Hi, can I get a medium Pepsi, please?
Sorry?
Medium Pepsi.
There's a sign here saying turtles.
Oh,
Yep, yeah.
oh, this is my car.
We're gonna do it. Here we go. Ready?
Oh no. It's totally messy, but the
Yeah.
idea is you keep it in the wrapper.
I know. I want people to see
Okay.
it. Well, he wanted to eat this in the car.
So I think we could have, no?
It would have rocked my car.
I'm not Muslim. I'm just a white Canadian Hitler flap.
See what I mean?
Hitler flap.
Thank you very much. Because I'm white.
The Chinese are horrible, so the Japanese are horrible people.
Fuck.
Shit.
Beautiful looking lunch.
You are good at describing food.
You really got to stop that. You really need to stop that. How else to fix this? You really got to stop that. You really need to stop that.
This is the dumpster that your mom and I found you in. Your real name was going to be called Waste Management.
Yeah, I made more fucking money than you ever did.
How you doing? All day. That's why I love on the show. A couch potato. I can space.
Hi, can I get a large? Double. Thank you. I didn't hear what you said.
So you were going to play with your bike on camera like a big prop to get us to believe that you're an avid cyclist and not a junk food addicted slob that's getting fatter all the time, and you're going to unfold a ladder?
Now, if you're a child, don't fucking watch this.
The racket from the windshield wipers, the shooting of footage which has no value and no effort put into it, and Ken himself. His emotion is that of complacency. It's gonna be another good time on the vlog channel. Let's get started.
Hey guys, on my way up to the cottage. Long time I've done this kind of a vlog, eh? Long time.
Ken is not only talking to himself, which would be okay if he was doing something interesting, he's also entertaining himself with the same old story over and over. Oh, it's been a long time since I did this, and so what are you doing? You're returning to the same old crap you did before. That's what your vlog channel is. You turn on the camera, you're gonna go to the hardware store, you're gonna go to the dump, you're gonna go to the cottage. There's no sense of excitement of you coming back to the same old crap you've already done so many times before.
I'm just zipping around Wendy's here to get to the Tim Hortons.
Those are the only things on Ken's mind when it comes to food. The big chains. He fell ass backwards into this fad because the cat videos didn't work the first time, and that is his interest. There's a big chain that's got some big offer, and that's all he ever talks about. He drives through some town and says, look, they got a Wendy's, they got a McDonald's, they got a Tim Hortons, there's a Harvey's, so what?
To grab a coffee for the drive. I love to drink coffee
Double.
on the drive to the cottage. I also brought up a jug of water for Carol, but it's rolling around in the back, and that's not good.
Not only is our Ken's habit of saying that's not good really irritating because he applies it to things that are not important, what he's applying it to this time is that the big water bottle is rolling around and it's bumping against his bicycle. So how is that going to harm it? It's only what Ken has to offer, which is just random babbling while the camera is turned on.
Because I brought my bike up, and I'm gonna need this too. Swipe that away for a second. Get my Tim Hortons app up because I like my points.
He looks, he sounds, and talks like a grandpa. We don't even have to make the argument anymore. I gotta get the app going. I like my points. So that is considered entertainment to Ken. And then he offers it as part of KBD Productions TV. Speaking of the technical aspect, I keep all of my audio settings rock solid for everything that I do for a long time. And his audio is really low, so I gotta boost him starting now.
Gotta love my points. Got it. Always pushing something on you here. There we go. Our turn. Ooh, it's pouring rain.
It's pouring rain! For 2 seconds he has to deal with some rain. Does this hack YouTuber, computer geek, loser really strike you as being a real camper? Of course not. It's just another trend that he's trying to cash in with.
Hi, can I get a large?
Double.
Thank you. I didn't hear what she said, but chances are she said, get on up here.
I didn't hear what she said. Chances are, she said, get on up here! So thanks for sharing that you didn't hear her, and you're making a guess that she probably said to move forward. Yes, she probably didn't say back into the car behind you, or drive over the grass and leave and come back later. What an idiot!
Get your coffee. Okay. Full brakes. I don't know how much they charge you. It should be two.
Fiddling around with a handful of small change. Jelly smack. Go bigger. Do not want to take the time to dig up the little bit of footage because I'm trying to get this done in less than a day.
Got a toonie.
Most of Ken's audience is from the USA. Then the second biggest part of it. And speaking as somebody who has been studying his output for years, is from Canada. And it's like a very close second. It's like it's almost equal. So for those of you in Canada who have never seen your own coinage before, Ken is doing you a favor. And for those of the United States who are not familiar with our very popular coins, the loonie and the toonie, which are probably the only coins you know about anyway, Ken's doing you a favor for that too. So thanks for sharing what our two most common coins are. One of them, the toonie. Thanks for sharing. Great content, Ken. Jelly Smack, go bigger. Here's what we use for money. Wow, just retire.
The Queen's still on it, just in case you guys are wondering when the King is going to be on our coins. It'll happen one day. It's probably 25. I'm going to grab 30 cents just in case. 2.25. It's kind of backed off the rain a little bit. So I got up this morning and edited until I got my...
So you got up and edited down footage of you eating chicken sandwiches from a big chain, and then you published, and nobody cares anymore. Thanks for letting us know that you did it, because we thought that, you know, there were extra elves in the elf village that were doing it for you, and that they also had no talent. And, you know, as long as you're taking responsibility for it, we don't have to lay any blame towards them.
Part 2 and 3 done of the bike ride, and that made that to go up for Thursday. I'm on my way up to the cottage, like I said. Let's scan this thing.
Just 2 vanilla dips?
Nope.
Double.
Yeah. 2:30?
It's 2:15.
Oh, 2:15. Sorry. Thanks.
Sorry,
Oh.
I gave you the wrong change. There.
Hey, give me all my money back. Thank you. That's funny. She gave me the toonie back, and then she all of a sudden clicked in her head that she gave me all my change back, plus the change. It was weird.
No, it is not weird, or funny, or even interesting. It was just really boring and not worth mentioning. Yet you mentioned it anyway, because that's what you do when you create garbage material for your vlog channel.
I don't know how she did that. Anyway, so yes, we are on our way up to the cottage. Like I said, I got up early, edited, got the thumbnail done, and then uploaded it to YouTube, scheduled it for Thursday at 3:30. I still have like 3...
Ken has all the gear in the world, and he writes all of it off. And he's supposed to be a professional production company. And he won't mic up, and we're getting all of the noise from the windshield wipers. So it's like Rusty might be alive after all, and we're listening to Rusty talk. And it would be okay if Ken were out of there and Rusty was just going... I would rather check that for like 15 minutes instead of Ken.
More videos, 2 from out west. Oh my goodness, I can't get on the highway from here. We gotta go around. And again, that water bottle is rolling into my bike, and I don't like that at all. But it's pouring rain, and I don't want to get out of the car either.
Thanks for sharing your internal monologue with us. Oh, I can't get on the highway from here. Oh, that water bottle is still bopping around. I don't want to go get it, though. Can you use your inside voice and let Rusty talk instead? And if Rusty could talk, and maybe he is trying to talk, he would say, "Get this jackass away from me."
So I have to go around. They're redoing that ramp to get onto the highway. Yeah, so I have 3 videos. I have a steak video, and then a breakfast video at...
What was that? Breakfast video? You told us not too long ago that you do not eat breakfast. And then you proceeded to eat breakfast all over the place. And huge breakfasts at that.
Devil's Tower, and then Paul and I did a video. So I got those 3 to put up, and then I have 2 videos that I did in Yellowstone that I'm going to put up on the vlog channel. And no ads. ads will be on that because apparently it's illegal to monetize your video. You can videotape all you want.
No, you cannot videotape all you want, moron, because nobody produces videotape camera equipment anymore. And they don't produce the blank cassette tapes either. You idiot. You idiot. You idiot.
In Yellowstone and put it up on social media. You just can't monetize it because they want to make money off it, I guess. I did look into it a little bit more and I found
Never mind, Putz. Your so-called big channel's in the toilet, and your vlog channel is down the toilet in the sewer. Nobody cares, so don't worry about what you have to do or what you can't do. Nobody cares.
there's the thing where you can get a permit if you're just a YouTuber, TikToker or whatever, and you're just going to do like a video kind of like what I did. I think you have to get a permit to do that and to monetize it. Yeah, you have to get the permit, but it doesn't. Apparently, it's zero money to get the permit, but you still have to ask permission to do it. And I guess they want to know a little bit more of what you're doing. And again, if I was to do that and put it on my vlog channel, then I think it wouldn't cost any money, and I'd be able to monetize that. Whoops. I can't see. Swipe up to unlock screen. It's been a while since I've done this. Okay. So, yeah, and I didn't know until people told me that it's illegal. It's not, again, people jumped on me a little bit and said, you're breaking the law and blah, blah, blah. Well, I hadn't put anything up online yet, so I wasn't breaking any law. And we didn't shoot any food videos in Yellowstone to put up on the big channel, so I was just going to make a couple vlogs, put it up on my vlog channel, but thank you to the people that told me that I can't monetize it. No problem, I'll just put it up. You guys get some videos with no ads. Cool? Cool.
Not cool. Ken talks about his content as if it is worth consuming, so he makes this mistake about shooting the footage and monetizing it, so he's got to run it with no ads. And it says, okay, you guys get some stuff with no ads on it. Cool? Cool. Yeah, I'm taking the hit, and you get the big bonus of not having any ads. There's nobody there. You have 575,000 subscribers on paper. And you're begging people to give you 3,500 likes. There's nobody paying attention. There's no bonus items. There's nobody caring. Just shut up, you idiot.
So I hope you watch this video multiple times. Just kidding. Just to make up for it.
He is not kidding, because it is not funny, and he would not have mentioned it otherwise. So he is reaching out to a small portion of his idiot audience, which is going to say, Ken needs our help! We gotta watch that video many times over! I don't want Ken to be suffering! And they'll do it, which is really sad.
So I need to stop. It's actually not in a bad spot right now. It kind of rolled into the door.
Ken is providing an exciting play-by-play for what the water bottle is doing in the back of Rusty. And he's not watching the road.
There we go. Little braking action. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, my bike will be able to handle it. So we're good there. It was rolling back and forth. I put it between two bags.
It would normally be unbelievable for anybody to keep talking about something so stupid and boring, yet this is Ken Domik material, so it's to be expected.
But the weight of the water bottle pushed the bags apart, and then it started like kind of free roaming around my back. Ben used the van for a trip with his friends.
And none of them wanted to be on camera for your channel. What a surprise, especially considering that Ben is your son, and his friends are his own age, and you're always talking like a Ninja Turtle, teenager Ken from 1985, and there are some young people and they don't want anything to do with your material. Are we surprised by that? No?
So I had to empty out all of rusty, and even the big floorboard or what.
Just remember to always consider sending it back when you get garbage. If you had said to Ken, you know, not funny story. I had to move a bunch of stuff out of my van and to move the floorboard. I shot some video of it. Are you gonna sit here and watch it? Ken would say, I'm not gonna bother with your stupid garbage. So why does Ken expect people to pay attention to his trash?
Whatever, so he could use the stow and go seating. So right now, all I had put back.
Ken, Domik, you are an amazing YouTuber, and I'm not just saying that. Believe me, that I make time every week to catch up on your fantastic footage of shit lying in your van. I could watch it for hours, and I do. I really do.
In was the plywood, so that's the only thing on in here right now. Plus all the stuff I'm using to go up to the cottage. Plus I want to do some fishing. Got to do some work on the deck.
For how many years has Ken been going to that cottage, which is his mother's cottage and the result of his father's work, and some of his mother's work too. And it's nothing that he earned. And he goes there and gets drunk and does a tiny little bit of work and aims a camera at it while he slowly gets around to it, because who's the boss there? His own mother. So there's no demand to get this done fast or professionally. How long? Too many years. Ken, just retire from this garbage. If this is what you're gonna bring, just get out of here.
We found another joist. If you're looking at the cottage, the deck on the farthest right, that end joist is slowly rotting and it needs to be replaced. There's 2 beams, but it's going to be really hard because there's deck boards.
Even the dog is like, Ken, what do you want from me? Stop shooting footage of this. It's boring. For your audience, it's boring for us. You're a pest. Knock it off.
So you have your joist, you have your deck boards, which are nailed down to the joist. That's going along the bottom, that's your support. And then you have all your railings and spindles, and they're all of them are nailed to the joist. So it's probably going to take several hours or a whole day to either remove the whole side of my deck.
How is that funny? And why does Ken keep referring to it as my deck? That's his mother's property. They rented it out. Anybody could just rent it. I don't know if they're still doing it this year. It's just they were before. So for him to refer to it as his own is inaccurate. And it's not entertaining.
Just to get those 2 beams out. They'll be probably easy to remove, but then to put back, I don't know, it's going to be... I brought my reciprocating saw, which is a bonus, and I might want to buy, it's called a utility, something like that. It's a...
His uncle told him to go get it. It's at Canadian Tire, 70% off. Of course, Ken doesn't really need it and has no expertise to use it properly, yet because he's got money to throw away, and this thing is a great deal, this is a total grandpa thing to do. It's just that even though Ken is the nephew to the uncle, of course, the 2 of them regard each other as peers because Ken is aging himself so powerfully and so quickly with all the garbage that he eats and all the alcohol that he takes.
multi-tool. So it looks like, I'd say, a Dremel, but it has this like fan and it vibrates back and forth, and it's good for cutting underneath door jams and getting into places that normal saws can't get into. So I would like to get one of those for myself. My uncle showed me his at his cottage because he's redoing his kitchen. Anyway, I'm going to stop the camera for a bit, enjoy my coffee, get on the highway nice and safe and sound, and then we'll talk to you at the cottage.
What you're going to do is pour that black coffee out and go get a fresh double-double, or you're going to add the cream and sugar, which is in the glove box, and have a double-double the same, because we know that you like your coffee the way you like it, and have had it for years and years and years and years. Nobody here believes that you're into black coffee like you're a real foodie. We know what you're gonna get. We know what you're gonna do. We don't trust you. You lie all the time. we know what you're about to do. It's the...
Double.
And that's it.
See you in a bit.
Wait 1 minute. I put this graphic on Ken's big, small channel. He does stuff that really belongs on the vlog. Yet, this really was published on his vlog channel. So, it's redundant. It's still garbage though. Yet, to put this on is redundant. So let's just go back to your normally scheduled Ken Domik vlog garbage. If what you want is some fast-moving footage of an ugly little Remax real estate office in the middle of nowhere, Ken Domik really delivers.
Need to get more of these. Home Hardware, let's do it.
Let's not do it, because it's not something good to do, and if you're going to do something that's good, it is usually preceded by, let's do it. You know, we can do this and that and that and that. Yeah, let's do it. And if you need some bits and pieces from the hardware store, just go do it yourself. Don't shoot footage of it, don't publish it, don't offer it to people, don't e-bag and tell people you're barely getting by and you need money and support to keep making this footage. You know, let's not do it. You know, how about you do it? You gotta go get these bits and pieces, go get them yourself. You know, don't invite people along for the ride. And, you know, if somebody gave you footage of them going to a hardware store and said, let's do it, you'd say, I don't give a fuck. So, that's what we do with this reaction channel, Ken. We don't give a fuck. Let's not do it. Let's just call the whole thing off, alright? Forget about it. You just get out of the parking lot. You know, never mind shooting the footage of opening and closing the door. Forget about it. Just forget about it. Let's not do it. Forget it. Forget it. Call it off. Done.
There's the realm. See, they're all making it.
Is that it? That's it.
Double.
Hang on. Everything that Ken makes now is garbage. So, we can tell him to stop making it. Yet if he does make it, we have the option to make fun of it if we want to. So it's going to be pretty boring and stupid, which is funny. It's okay. We can make fun of that. Hey Ken, don't forget to set up for a new shot and get us the footage of you locking the door. That is just gold. We love it when you do that. Thanks, jackass. Now get the fuck in there.
Hello. What do I talk about getting more of these?
They're at the back. The guys will help you out.
Okay, thank you. So again, this is my old one. We got new ones. I didn't necessarily need that on as part of it.
Other people be like, how am I going to approach this project? What am I going to bring to the audience for this one? While Ken just says, turn the camera on.
As long as we have washers. So that, the washer, we're good to go there. And I needed like a little torque set. It's got a little clip on it, but I'll put that into my tool pouch. And then while I'm rebuilding the deck, I'll need one of these 8 by 3 inch. That's my favorite right there. $33. Yikes.
Our Ken has sticker shock over the price of the hardware. Yikes. Why does he share that when he's always e-begging? Because he wants people to think he's struggling and suffering when Carol is a multi-millionaire. And that sort of allowed them to buy a Mercedes-Benz Sprinter and destroy it on a lark. And now he's crying about the price of some hardware. On camera, published on a channel with which he's always telling you he's barely getting by. He needs support. Look at what this just cost. Please, send your money to the Domiks today.
Hello. Okay, how are you? Sure. Getting your popcorn in.
Yeah. Like that's more important.
Gotta do the popcorn.
What an irritating grandpa thing to say. That popcorn costs nothing to produce. Hobos do not hang out in a hardware store. So if you're a customer and you want to grab a little bit of popcorn, it's a bit of a novelty. And that employee has seen that popcorn thing all day, probably for weeks prior, and it's not funny. So Ken makes Grandpa talk. Hey, you gotta get your popcorn in, eh? Yum yum popcorn. Everybody breathes a sigh of relief when he leaves stores.
There you are.
Thank you.
You have a great day.
You too. Bye.
Please do not let us miss out on any footage of your legs and your sandals. Thank you for providing it.
All I can smell is McDonald's. Oh, love McDonald's fries.
That really sums up everything that you've done with your opportunity with more than 10 years straight of a food channel. Love McDonald's fries. Thanks so much for sharing. You haven't grown one step in all that time. And now your channel is in the ditch and it's going to stay there. And this is all you have to bring to the table. Like, what are you going to do? Like, try to, resuscitate the whole thing or take it to the next level? Like, why'd you even pretend that you talked to Jelly Smack? What did they tell you? Ken, keep doing what you're doing, yet take it backwards 2 steps. What the fuck? This is what you have to bring? After all this time? McDonald's fries! Yes, they are irresistible to you and everybody else. So what? Get out of here.
One more stop and then we can get to the cottage. Gotta go to Canadian Tire because my uncle said there's a multi-tool or whatever it's called on sale, 70% off. Holy schmoly. Can't pass that up. Gotta love tools.
Remember, Ken Domik supporters, that you will not find this content anywhere else except on KBD Productions TV's Big Small channel and the Vlog channel. Nobody else has access to fresh footage of Ken's legs and sandals. Only on KBD Productions TV, Big Small channel, and the Vlog channel. Remember and support it.
Got this handy computer, touchscreen.
Thanks, Ken. And watching you hunt for some deal on that handy computer touchscreen is boring.
And it's possible I could do it this way. That's it. $99. This one's $99 tested. I thought he says they were on sale. Ooh, DeWalt, very expensive. So if I click on one of these, it should take me to aisle 25. Aisle 25. Probably on this side.
How exciting. He found the fucking thing. It is almost as much fun as a successful scavenger hunt.
Multi-tool. $34.99. Nice. The gentleman just helped me, and these are all the reciprocating blades are. He said there's one called like a destruction blade. Couldn't exactly remember the one he's bought for doing stuff.
Thanks for sharing your random thinking out loud babble about products that you're forgetting about while you're trying to find them. It's just great content, Ken. Thanks so much for sharing.
At his place, but he said basically here's all the stuff, and then of course I have a DeWalt, and what I like about this kit is it comes with this big plastic case that you can put all these blades into, and then the blades will be protected inside this kit.
More importantly, after you get drunk again and misplace the kit in the haze of alcohol and clutter, that will ensure that you misplace everything all at once.
It's 61 bucks. I could get this $44 one that has the same kit or casing, but it doesn't have as many blades that need to go through metal and wood at the same time. This one's got 6 blades. This one's only got 2. You just never know, right? I don't know. I think we'll save some money. Let's just get this $44 one, and if I need more blades, I know where to come and get more blades.
Please proceed to register for.
Hello. Hey, thanks. You too.
Get out of the store, you dang whack job!
Just started raining. Boy, oh boy. Time that right.
Do you have beer in there, Ken? What would be really cool would be if you were to point at the beer and let us know that you have beer, because saying that you have beer means that you're really cool.
Got my beer too.
It is cottage time, of course. Before you get there, it means that it's also time to put the camera on the dashboard and just run it. And then speed it up later. And then what do you have to add to that? Let me guess. Ken Domik music service? Yeah, more gold from our Ken. Please share it.
Cottage time.
Do you ever consider changing the name of your vlog channel to simply Tons of Worthless Footage Sped Up?
Made it.
Perfect driving conditions, and you made it with a vehicle that doesn't look like much, yet it is mechanically sound. What an accomplishment. It was really exciting for you to achieve that too.
To the cottage. It's raining, so I won't be able to do work on the dock. Just get inside, get things organized. Love being at the cottage.
Yes, it is the place where Ken is able to relax and kind of kick back and have a few beers and have a few more beers and a few more beers and a few more beers and just be shit-faced and just do nothing. Wait 1 minute, he does that everywhere.
Even when it's raining. Just the sound of the rain on the roof, on the leaves.
Hanging by the old deck, trying to find a safe place to shoot more trash. Heavy rain is falling, seems I hear a turtle calling, I'm gonna get smashed. Rainy night at the cottage. A rainy night at the cottage. It feels like it's raining all over the world. It feels like it's raining all over the world. That was from Rainy Night in Georgia, Conway Twitty, Sam Moore. Mellow vibe, great song, check it here. And now, back to Grandpa.
Oh no, it's raining harder. Oh, get under the tree quick. There we go. That's gonna come down like crazy. Look down there. Alright guys, that's all I have for you today.
Grandpa is going to melt. The stealth camper has had a very busy day, and he's getting a little bit wet, so he's got to run back to his mama's cottage, and he's got to drink all that beer that he brought with him. It's been another busy day for Ken. Come on, get back there, get into the beer. Thanks, Ken. Bye.
Stay tuned till tomorrow. And I'll show you some more stuff. I think we'll work on my bike. We got to do the ladder and some other things. Stay tuned. See you tomorrow.
So you were going to play with your bike on camera like a big prop to get us to believe that you're an avid cyclist and not a junk food addicted slob that's getting fatter all the time, and you're going to unfold a ladder? Stay tuned? How about a hard pass? We'll just ignore your boredom. Thanks, Ken. Good luck with it.
Is that it? That's it.
Double.
That sucked like shit. That sucked huge fucking shit.
White Canadian. The Japanese are horrible people. White Canadian. The Japanese are horrible people. White Canadian. The Japanese are horrible people.
Tangy.